Big Texan, home of the 72-ounce steak. Now, the reality is that if you want to come here and you pick to try to eat that 72-ounce steak, plus all the fixins, everything that goes with it, and you can eat it all in one hour, then you get to go home like without paying. Fat, full, and more money in your pocket. Now, Jerry and I have no intentions of trying to eat a 72-ounce steak, so we're going to watch that. So we're going to take you in, show you the Big Tex, and just experience it. It's something even as Texans, we've never experienced, so we're super excited. So come along and have dinner with us.
Alright, so here we are out in Amarillo, Texas at the Cadillac Ranch. Who would have thought some guy burying 10 cars, hood down in the desert, would become a famous attraction for must-see people like us walking out here in the middle of nowhere to look at 10 Cadillacs buried in the ground that everybody has spray painted over and over and over again. But anyway, here we are taking a tour of the Cadillacs. Okay, here we are in Amarillo, departing the Cadillac Ranch, where we went out and saw all the graffiti put out here by people of years past. The paint is so thick on here, the cars probably weigh 500 pounds more than they did originally. But anyway, it's a fun place to come out and see what people have done artistically. And you'll probably find an unfinished can of spray paint where you can add to the artwork if you want. Anyway, come out, have fun. It's interesting. Well, we're here at the Slug Bug Ranch in Conway, Texas on Route 66. And just thought we'd stop by and show you 5 little bugs that have been painted a lot. And it's something you can stop by and see just for the fun of it if you're out this way. Hey guys, we're in Amarillo, Texas, and we're about to go inside and see one of the coolest tourist stops for Route 66 that we have seen so far. I don't know if it's the coolest because we haven't seen all of them, but this one is going to rank pretty high no matter what.
Yeah, we're super excited. Like, I was born in Texas. I was born in Texas. I was born in Dallas. I have been all over the state of Texas, but I haven't really done Route 66 in Texas. So I'm super excited to be doing this, and unfortunately we're not going to get to see all of Route 66 in Texas because we're kind of taking a detour from our normal adventures, but we are here in Amarillo doing the Route 66, and we want to, as Texans, encourage you to come check out our state because there's lots of amazing things, but especially Route 66. Hey guys, so we have stopped at the Visitor Center on Route 66 in Amarillo. We're super excited. We're here with Brandon. Hello. And he's the owner.
General manager.
He's the general manager of this place. So we're super excited. I'm going to let him share why you want to come here, why you want to stop at this and make this a important part of your Route 66 journey. And this is by far the coolest stop that I think we've been on. So I'm super excited about it. So I'm going to let you kind of take it away, share. The decor here is amazing, the history behind it. So I'm just going to let you share from your heart, like all about it.
Okay. I might jump around and go on tangents, but I promise I'll make a point.
Good.
So we do feature is a lot, everything, all of my art is local. We're doing lots of handmade items as well, to some of the knickknacks and stuff that you'll find are made here in Amarillo. We're trying to get everything that we do made in the States, especially. But just a little history on the building. I'm going to give you a teaser because you have to come by and see me to get the full story. So this used to be a fried chicken restaurant. You'll get the whole lowdown whenever I bring it to you. Here's a little teaser here. That's the Myers Fried Chicken logo. Built in 1938 here in Amarillo, Texas, right on Route 66. So we opened our doors. We're privately owned. Let me back up a little bit. Privately owned, which means we get to have more fun. But we have a couple of great owners here who have kind of seen this through. We got started in December of 2019. We opened our doors December 5th of 2019, so we're getting ready for our first travel season, which for Route 66 typically starts in about March. Well, that was March of 2020. So we closed our doors for a little while. We had some things we needed to get done. One of the coolest things we got done while we were closed down for COVID was this big mural here. This was done by a good friend of ours. This is Leslie Patterson. Took her over 100 hours to complete this mural. The maps you see are the map series by Jerry McClanahan and Jim Ross. We decomposed those to the ground and the seat painted around it is all that.
That's impressive.
It's been a lot of fun. How we kind of got to this point was this old terrazzo floor. Underneath it, you can't tell anymore, but there used to be a lip around it right here where it's concrete. We don't know for sure, but we think originally when this first opened as a restaurant, the kitchen was right here in the middle, because I've got a drain in the middle of the floor back there, and some of that stuff. So we think that this was kind of a big bar top that went around. So this building being so old, had met, starting to settle a little bit. So the concrete and the terrazzo met, and it had a bit of a lip on it. Well, people weren't tripping on it, they were kind of kicking it as they walked in. So we grinded it down, when we thrashed the terrazzo floor. We're like, it's incredibly expensive to get fixed. We kind of made a little bit of a mistake, going too far on it. So we were like, well, what do you do? You just paint right over top of it. So that's kind of where this came from. It's hiding a big mistake over here, yeah.
That is so cool. So what are the big things that when I come here that I've got to be able to do? So I know we're going to go down and visit a really cool restaurant here. I mean, everybody knows about the Big Tex, but there are other great places to eat here too.
Absolutely. So the Big Texan's a great place to get a steak. I've been doing this on Route 66 for 60 years plus. But our oldest restaurant in Amarillo is the Golden Light Cafe that's down in our historic district down there. That is the place to get a burger. It's the best one, hands down. The folks there are so nice. I just always had a great experience going down that way. I've been eating there for years and years. And it's always consistent. It's always consistently good. Not a huge menu, but what they do right. They nailed it. So
we're excited to try that out. And what would be the biggest hidden gems? I mean, we know about the Cadillac Ranch. We know, the road itself. But what would be that hidden gem that we should check out?
Man, there's so many. Specifically in Amarillo, we've got a lot of great hidden gems outside of the Amarillo area too on Route 66. Lots of great museums. I've got museums east and west of me still in Texas. One of the coolest places that I think is the Midpoint Cafe out there in Adrian, Texas. You're halfway on Route 66 out there. Great owners out there. Best Pie on Route 66. You have to go see her. She's open, I believe, Wednesday through Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, so 8 to 3, I believe. Might check her Hulu first, but yeah, 8 to 3, I believe. But Wednesday through Sunday. She's a fantastic human. There's a great museum out in Vega, Texas, that you got to go see. A restored Magnolia Station there in Vega. And then going east of me this way, you've got, if you enjoy Cadillac Ranch, there's a slug bug ranch that's out that way too.
We're going to check that one out.
Out in Conway. McLean has got an excellent museum about barbed wire. There's a great place to stay there, the Cactus Inn. They've got the first Phillips 66 station in Texas out there. And then Shamrock has the big Conoco station that you drop in, everybody knows it as. It's kind of like one of our most iconic just like gas station architecture pieces in Texas. So yeah, there's so much fun in Texas on Route 66.
Cool.
So.
Well, thank you. We're excited. We're going to peek around and check out everything, and we appreciate you sharing with us all about it. And you guys definitely keep following us on our journey and come check out Brandon and the whole Route 66 Visitor Center here.
All right. Nothing like seeing a big boy.
Well, when the Europeans and stuff comes, they want to see a Longhorn. I've got one right here.
There you go.
I guess this is Jim's office.
That used to be, yes. Yeah, they're not. He's not doing any more like contested cases and things like that. So it's wills and probates, easy stuff. Anything he can basically just look over the document, sign his name. That's about what he's doing. Because he's tired of it. He's done it for a long time. You know, he gets to enjoy doing this now. So and he's getting better at it out there. He's getting a little friendlier and all that.
He is. Okay, we are eating at a historical restaurant that's been here since 1947 called Golden Light. So they supposedly have the most amazing hamburgers, which I just took a bite of mine and it was really good. Here's our fries. This is a small fry, guys. So if you are a fry person, that's a lot of fries. So what do you think about your burger, Jerry?
It's awesome.
Which one did you get?
I got the Waller burger.
He got the Waller burger.
And most of the burgers are named after old timers that used to sit here and visit this place every day.
Yeah.
There's a big mural behind Gina that shows most of those guys.
Yeah, we'll show you that in a minute. But yeah, so we're going to get back to our burgers. Okay, we are standing right here on Route 66, the historical road going through Amarillo. It is such a charming little area and very nostalgic and very historical. So you definitely should check this out. We have some fun stories to share that we've been learning and meeting the locals along the way.